Hello everyone! Today we will cover the subtopic Grammar and Language in Use in Unit 8. Tell me a story. You can refer to your textbook page 99 and 100. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to use the first conditional to talk about a possible situation in the future and use modal verbs to talk about possible future events. You are successful if you can identify the correct verb for the first conditional sentences in the exercise given and write sentences using the correct modal verb. Let's look at our first subtopic for today's lesson, which is grammar on first conditional. You can refer to your textbook, page 99. We use first conditional to talk about possibilities in the present or in the future. Look at the structure of how to write using first conditional. First, we have if, then the simple present, followed by simple future, which is the subject plus will or won't plus verb in the base form. For example, if it rains, I will stay at home. If I wake up late, I will miss the bus. Let's look at activity 1 in your textbook, page 99. There are pictures of two men. Let's name them James and John. James is the one who is building his house and the other man is John, his friend. James looked tired, so John advised him to rest. He said, "If you rest, you'll feel better." But James had a doubt. He said, "If I stop, I won't finish my house." John warned him. He said, "If you don't rest, you'll get ill." That are the example of first conditional sentences. There are also contractions involved here. Contractions are words made by shortening and combining two words. Here you can see words like you'll, that is the short form of you will, won't, the short form of will not, and don't, the short form of do not. Look at an important reminder here. The if clause can go at the end of a sentence. When it goes second, don't use a comma. For example, you'll get ill if you don't rest. Children, let's do the exercise in activity 2. Circle the correct option to complete the sentences. Do you still remember the first conditional sentence structure? If plus simple present plus simple future. Here you can see that number 1 had been done for you. If my friend comes later, we'll go to the park. You should start to look for the answers for question number 2 until 6 now. Let's check your answers. Number 2. If we go to the park, we will see the swans on the lake. Number 3. We'll stay at home if it rains. Number 4. If he arrives late, I'll be furious. Number 5. I won't finish my homework if you don't turn off the TV. Number 6. If you don't go to bed early, you will feel tired tomorrow. Let's look at the second subtopic for today's lesson, which is language in use. We will learn about modal verbs. You can refer to your textbook page 100. Children, let's look at the activity in your textbook page 100. You can see the words given here: escape, hurt, rescue, rope, tied up. You can find the meaning of these words in your textbook page 141. Kamu boleh cari maksud perkataan ini dalam dictionary dari buku teks kamu di muka surat 141. The first word is escape. To get away from a place where you are in danger or to get free. Escape maksudnya melarikan diri. Hurt, to cause someone in pain. Maksudnya menyakiti orang lain. Rescue, to save someone from danger. Menyelamatkan seseorang dari bahaya. Rope, a type of very thick string that you can use to tie or pull things. Rope adalah tali. Tied up, having a rope around you so you can't move. Tied up ialah perbuatan, ya. Tie tu ikat, jadi tied up ialah diikat. In this lesson, you will learn about modal verb may, might, and could, and also the negative form of may, which is may not, and the negative form of might, which is might not. May, might, and could can all be used to say that something is possible. For example, the story, you can use may, might, or could be true. The painting may, might, or could be very old. Ketiga-tiga perkataan ini, may, might, dan could, boleh digunakan untuk menyatakan bahawa sesuatu mungkin berlaku. Mungkin benar, ya. Contohnya, the story, cerita itu mungkin benar. Lukisan itu mungkin sangat lama. May and might can both be used to say that one thing is true but that something else is also true. For example, this car may or might be more expensive than the other cars, but it will be cheaper to maintain. May dan might boleh digunakan untuk menyatakan bahawa sesuatu itu benar, tetapi sesuatu yang lain juga benar. Contohnya, kereta ini mungkin mahal daripada kereta lain, tetapi ianya lebih mudah untuk dijaga. If we use could, instead of may or might in the sentence below, for example, this car could be more expensive than the other cars, but it will be cheaper to maintain, the sentence would mean that it is not certain that the car is more expensive than the other cars. Jika kita gunakan could, ya, menggantikan may atau might dalam ayat yang sama, ya, maksudnya kita tak pasti bahawa kereta itu lebih mahal daripada kereta lain. Let's listen to this dialogue.
Track 2.8, Unit 8, Lesson 4, Activity 1.
I can't wait for the last episode of In the Shadows. Tyler is in the woods and Rex is coming to get him. He might hurt him.
He may escape first.
I don't think so. He's tied up.
He might find something to cut the rope.
But he can't move.
Well, he may not escape, but Maribel could come and rescue him.
But she doesn't know where he is. No one knows where he is.
Well, she may call the police.
But they might not think it's an emergency.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. I'm so excited.
Can you find the sentences with modal verbs? Let's compare your answers. He might hurt him. He may escape first. He might find something to cut the rope. Well, he may not escape, but Maribel could come and rescue him. But they might not think it's an emergency. For activity 2, let's focus on the structures of affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and also questions. For affirmative sentences, you use subject, then the modal verb, and the main verb in base form. For example, she might feel cold. For negative sentences, you use the subject plus modal verb in negative plus main verb in base form. For example, she might not swim across the sea. For question, you can use modal verb plus subject plus main verb in base form. For example, could she save herself? Let's do the exercise in activity 2. Based on the words given, write sentences with may not, might not, or could. The first one had been done for you. The words given are a sheep and rescue her. The sentence is a sheep might rescue her. Okay, children, let's think and write the sentences. Okay, children, have you got it done? Let's check your answers. For number 2, it might not see her. Number 3, someone might call the emergency services. Number 4, they might not know that she's lost. Number 5, the wave could not carry her. Number 6, the wind might carry her further away. The end. Don't forget to do the exercise in the Google form. Thank you. Bye, children.